Welcome back, everyone. So it's been a while since we made a video, and we will get back on them shortly, I hope. So we'll explain later, but I had to take some time off from the videos, but hopefully we'll get them going and stuff. We got a lot of people asking about different things that we do, and to see our extraction trailer and stuff like that. So we will get them up, when we get some things settled up, and then we will go about it there. But I'll show you this. We got a swarm that landed in the backyard today, and I was going to combine them. It's a small one, as you can see, but I happen to have a 3-frame mating box, and so we're going to stick them in a 3-framer. I'm going to steal some brood from another colony and a food frame, and then we'll give them a drawn comb, and see, we should have pretty good luck of getting them through winter with that kind of setup. Feed them obviously hard. It's October 1st, so they don't got a lot of time. That's where we're going to help them out with some brood and some food, but get food on them. But we'll get that one. Let's go get into a hive and do an inspection and see what they look like in October right now, and then get a frame of brood and food. All right, so we're gonna go through this colony right here. Hopefully we can get a frame of brood from her and a frame of food, or maybe a good frame of brood and a partial food and brood frame. This is a 3-frame mating nut box. It does have a screen bottom. We're gonna fix that. I don't like the screens going through winter, especially on a colony this small. I want them sealed up. Don't want a whole bunch of things. In my area, we're in Oklahoma for those who don't know. In my area, we can get by with 3-frame unless we just have an extremely awful winter, and then we can't do it. But hopefully that's not the case, because we got about 50 of them set up. That's how we hold our queens for early splits. So let's go in here. Let's get into this colony. Give it some smoke. Bees aren't really that nice right now. I need to get it knocked down to its single as well. We'll see what we got in here, though. I have not been in this colony in quite some time. It has definitely been a while. When I say a while, I mean we're talking months that I haven't been in this one. So this is one that's in my backyard. So that little swarm that we seen earlier, it came over the fence. So it wasn't from one of our colonies. And so that's always nice. The swarm this late, like I said, it's October. The swarm this late in our area, has virtually no chance of surviving a winter. They maybe be able to get one frame of brood drawn and gone. So, but they got this drone comb. That's all drone comb, just full of food. They got tons of food on them, so food's not gonna be no problem getting it out of here. So anyways, what I was saying, like, we haven't been in this colony in months, and beekeepers are always gonna be like, oh my goodness, you're gonna hurt your colonies and stuff like that. That's how we set up. But the colonies in my backyard, I play around with a lot, see what kind of works, what doesn't. And over the years, man, we've started backing them off. Now I don't go like months and months, but in different areas I started backing them off of going through colonies and stuff. So I find it really good. It's beneficial the way that we run our operations and stuff. I'm in the kind of like, I think beekeepers are just in their colonies too much, and they're disturbing too much, and and things are happening. And so, and when they get disturbed like that, it's just, I don't think it's beneficial to anything. So we're going to take this frame right here and shake these bees off. So that one has food, and like I said, we will feed them, but here's what I'm looking for too. It got some nice pollen on her and stuff, so they can feed the larvae when they need to. So we're going to stick that right here inside that 3 framer. Now let's go down into the bottom. Now let's see what they got down. The queens are they're slowing down, that's for sure. Oh, I mean, just jam-packed full of pollen. That's an Asher's goldenrod. So much pollen in there. I mean, that's what we want to see. We love seeing that. You know, Oklahoma might not have the heaviest flows around and stuff like that, but man, we definitely got pollen. And we got a bunch of it, especially in some areas that it's super good on. We're getting into a little bit of brood. Still lots of pollen here. It's a frame and a half of pollen. So much pollen. Good, good. Kind of want to find something with a little bit of open brood on it. Not so much eggs. I mean, this again, just tons of, they didn't draw this out. What we'll do next spring is we'll come in here with some wax and wax that. They're not going to draw it out now, but I mean, all this is pollen, and then that circle right there is just young larvae and eggs, but we want to try to find a little bit more brood than that. Mainly capped, it's a small one, but I want some larvae in there, and that will hopefully hold the queen over, or in that swarm. So we usually have pretty good luck with that. So we're going to take this one right here, shake the bees off, that'll be good right there. Put that one kind of in the middle. There we go. All right, so there's that nice swarm right there. Looks like it's on a couple of branches of these, which is fine. They're in my backyard, so we can cut them if we need to. It's about end of season, but we'll see if I can just pop them in here. Get this little box under here. Been really warm. Way above average temperatures. Yeah. So hopefully that brood frame right here, this one anchors them in and they won't swarm. What I think happened was either they came from wild hive, there's another beekeeper around the area, and I have a War 8 hive set up just right over there that's empty, but it's way too big. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 three boxes on it, so it'd be way too big for this size of colony for sure. And getting them built up, like I said, it's like pretty much suicide. So more than likely, this was probably an abscond, and they were running, either they were too low in food or, you know, high mites. And my guess is it's high mites. And so they were getting rid of their nest, so they know that they were 100% dead in that one, so they're going to take their less than 1% chance of survival out here in the wild, see if they can find a hive and maybe get some resources. But we need rain really bad here, so there's not much of any nectar coming in. I like to do this when you give them a nice frame of brood. They'll spread out some drawn comb. They get on those combs when they're catching swarms, and they spread out. It's a lot easier to find that queen. So this frame is all propolized up, barely fits in the box, but that's good. We're going to leave the propolis on there. And we got the frames over there put back in, and then a nice frame. She'll like that. You know, it's not super old and stuff. It was probably a year-old frame. That's how we kind of like them. I don't really necessarily need those super dark frames. We're just going to stick that one right here in the middle, just like so. And she'll probably come off with that one. Okay. Onto there. I pretty much came off of there, so. And get that one back down there. So now, you know, we could combine it, but we had this, and like I said, in our area we can get by with 3 frames, and so we will, you know, if the winter's normal, which who knows anymore, but if it's a normal winter and we don't get these negative temperatures and stuff like that, these do just fine. They do very well for us, and we like to utilize them and stuff, especially since we have so many of them. So there we go. Hopefully this swarm makes it through. We'll keep you updated as winter goes by. We'll see it and stuff. So we got our lid has a feeder rim, so we can put a little pollen on there, a little pollen paddock for them, and then that hole obviously for the food jar. Seal them up just like that. But they come in handy. They got a entrance right there that we can come in and do. And like I said, we'll get a bottom on it, but we're going to be 90 degrees tomorrow, so not worried about it for this time being right now. But we'll definitely get it sealed up before the winter hits here. All right, we hope your bees are doing good. Y'all are doing good out there. Thanks for stopping by. And like I said, we'll get videos up and going as soon as we can. Y'all be keeping a drill out there. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.